I am back and with some more Halo 5 Guardians. We're on episode 2 and we're going to continue on. Yeah, so far I've enjoyed it. It's been alright. I could just feel it ending anytime soon, you know? Like I remember this game being so short, and I'm like, I really like with like the Master Chief Collection, like you somewhat knew when you completed a level, and you somewhat had an idea when you're gonna finish. But with this, it's like just one continuous film almost. But yeah, we'll continue. We were pretty much finishing off Blue Team's mission. Like Chief and all that found information about Cortana, Meridian, I think. So they're gonna head there now. But yeah, I quit the mission just before we ended, so that I don't mess up the next. Like I didn't want to miss the cutscene or whatever, because it was a bit weird in Master Chief Collection. I don't know how it works in this, but yeah, we'll hop in and see how far we can get. And as always, I hope everyone enjoys. And yeah, let's get on with it. It's been a minute. But it's good to be on track. Back on track anyway. Five. Not sure where it would put me.
Clear.
Oh, good.
Time, Linda.
89 seconds.
Sierra 117 to Infinity. Argent Moon scuttled. I've reassigned Blue Team. Destination Meridian. Potential contact from Cortana.
Negative 117. Another team is already being prepped to deal with her.
What the hell?
You're to return to Infinity immediately.
Negative Infinity. I don't like it.
Whoever they are, let's get to Meridian before they do.
Kelly, no.
No need to do this by yourself, Chief.
They won't court-martial all of us, right?
Gotta go fast. Oh, is this where there's like a hub world? And it's such a weird mission. Like, it's a bit... I know I like a hub world, but you start talking to random people.
I tried to warn you this was happening. Cortana is no longer an asset, Captain. She is a danger. She has access to the Forerunner domain, a galaxy-spanning network
Cortana's
that
alive?
allows her to control whatever devices caused this damage.
How is she?
Master Chief believes she contacted him.
No, John must not speak to her.
He's gone in search of her.
You let him go?
How is it
Nobody lets the chief do anything. He does what he wants.
Until 0631 this morning, when he was declared absent without leave.
This isn't about the Master
John
Chief.
is not equipped emotionally to deal with her as a threat.
Hey! Is anyone gonna answer me?
You're out of line, Roland.
Yes, sir, but so is everyone else. You created Cortana, Doc, and now you're throwing her out the airlock with these accusations.
Roland.
You think she tricked the Master Chief into abandoning his post? Respectfully, sir, to what end? Why is Cortana the problem? Because she refused to die when she was supposed to?
You're okay with this? Not just another target, you know.
Every target is just another target, Buck.
Yeah. For you, maybe. I love being an ODST. Just point and shoot. None of this gray area BS. I mean, how are we even supposed to bring them in? Ask politely?
No.
The hell?
Armor restraint. Short-circuit their suit systems.
The lock. Every other Spartan, every soldier, when they hear about this, they're gonna hate us. You know that, right?
You're not the only one here because of him.
Covenant blasted this planet in 48. It was a UNSC colony then, but we never came back. Run by a private corp now, chipping away the glass, making her livable.
Why are we taking the long way down?
Because it's polite. Grew up on an indie colony like Meridian. Folks out here don't take well to the UNSC landing in the middle of town. Tend to see it as an act of aggression.
Speaking of acts of aggression...
Those are Forerunner ships. What the hell are Forerunners doing here?
Maybe we're not the only ones here for the Master Chief.
Whoever the hell is on my elevator, identify yourself.
This is Spartan Jameson Locke, UNSC.
Thugs. A lot of you.
To whom am I speaking?
This is Governor Sloan, and you...
Governor didn't seem to want our help.
Well, he's gonna get it anyway.
Meridian service. Prepare to disembark.
Spartans? What the hell are Spartans doing here?
What's going on?
Meridian Station's under attack. Sloan's trying to put up a fight, but I got family up there. They ain't armed.
Osiris, the people of Meridian Station need our assistance.
What the hell are those things?
Sloan to all hands. Take up defensive positions. Do not panic.
Thing is, this is like a movie. Like the cutscenes in this are really long, and I kind of like it.
What's happening?
I bet there's so many hidden things here. Maybe not.
Station under attack. Security protocol engaged.
No. I'm just getting my... I'm not going to be doing this because it's stupid. I was doing it all through the first episode, like dragging out the game when I shouldn't.
Elevator control. Report. Station under attack.
We'll find stuff when we find stuff.
Spartans doing here.
Sloan was right. UNSC have come for us.
Meridian Control, we need you to open the doors to this space elevator.
But it's overrun!
Open the doors so we can help!
Damn it, Kyle! Do it! Fine, go!
Oh, he's... I want to look round.
I told him to shoot like that!
Dead! They ain't got it.
I want to have a look round because there probably is something around here. Nope.
Station under attack. Security
So you wouldn't have all this here for nothing, surely. I don't know. Maybe it's just to pad out time to make you think, oh, there's stuff here, but there's not. Whoa!
This is on lockdown. No way out.
No.
There must be a way to
What was
shut down the
that?
security system.
Yeah, eliminate the threat, then lockdown ends.
All good people of Meridian. You are hereby ordered
I can't
to
do
take
that.
arms and defend
Just
your
teleporting me. Because I was exploring.
Get those automated turrets online.
We're trying, Governor. Security tower doors jammed.
Automated turrets?
That's good,
Those
isn't
could
it?
be useful.
I was just exploring, seeing if I missed anything, and then it's like, come back here. I don't want you to do that. And the next game they want to do is an open world. Like, is this going to be in the open world game? Where, like, if they don't want you to... They want you to hurry up as a player. They're just going to skip you ahead. Like, this. It's a bit... Like,
They think hiding will help?
Soldiers damaged.
There's a clear shot to a generator from up here.
Take the shot. It'll drop power to the gate.
I did not survive Illuvian just to die here.
what is it? Someone said take a shot.
Explosive employed. All training.
Well, there we go.
What in the hell are you doing?
We're headed for Meridian Station.
Bust up the place on your way out?
I wish for I kind of miss fighting the Knights. I know that they're still around, but they're just like... You kind of think, you wonder why the three teams were able to make a new version of themselves, in a way. But that's one thing I gotta give them credit. The cutscenes in this are pretty good. Like, they're nice and long. And they weren't too short. I just still think it's wrong that they're mad at Chief for going ahead with it. Like, they even said, Locke and that, they're gonna hate us for doing this, you know that, right? And it's like, it's so true, like, if any, like, and the thing is, it isn't necessarily Locke going after Chief, like hunting him down. Can I get in there? How do you get in there then? You watched it. Oh, here we go. Secrets. Nice. Kinda don't want. Kinda cool if I could make
Someone
people...
take that weapon.
You got it.
Oh, you can. Cool. You can make them pick up stuff. Be kinda nice to choose who to pick it up though. Hello? You gonna take it lot?
Pick up this weapon.
Right away. I've been looking for one of these.
Nice. And if anything, we should have had a game of Chief and his blue team, like a prequel or something. Maybe like I don't know, like a Fall of Reach game. That would have been kind of cool. Like, because I know we've got Halo Reach, but I think people would like a Fall of Reach game.
We started cutting through the glass today, making a road to a site they've picked out to set up a shanty town they call Meridian Station. I'm starting to wonder if I can do this. Most of the folks here are signed up for the profit. I'm the only one who's here trying to take something back. But there's just so much. I look out on that sea of glass and I wonder if it can really ever be done.
Now that's the thing, it's nice having them, but they're not exactly like the terminals that were in Halo 4 or the ones that they did for Master Chief Collection. They're the collectibles I'd rather have. Personally. Try this. Doubt it. Where's Buck? You've got a rocket launcher. Do this old school Halo 3 style. No. Buck, come here, mate. He's got a rocket launcher. Damn it.
Mayday! Mayday! I'm going down!
Shut it. I remember doing that in our first playthrough, doing the 360 on this thing.
Eyes on a soldier in range.
McCord River, report in.
Governor Sloan, McCord River Bridge is sealed, but we're under heavy assault.
What do we do? Make damn sure they don't get through to town.
Governor, if you open the bridge, Osiris can help Meridian Station.
I let you through, those monsters will follow. No way. After your wanton destruction of the space elevator, you're damn lucky I don't have my people shoot you. If you want to help, then secure that bridge.
This is kind of cool, like there's a bit of option, like there's a reason. Because I decided to destroy the thing instead of pressing the button. This is kind of a bit of choice, but... Well, this kind of reminds me of the level in Halo 5. I can't remember the name of the level, but you go and see Kate goes to see her uncle in that snowy area, and you go around and everyone hates you. It's very similar actually, and like you've got a few choices and people to talk to. And
doesn't lie. Listen, across the bridge, closer to town, there's others that could use your help.
We can do that, sir.
All right, opening up.
Move out! Ready to move!
Off the mongoose.
Wish I could make him get on. Actually, hang on, that would be a good test, actually. How good would the AI be?
I'm leaving the Warthog.
No, come on, guys, get it.
Ready to move out.
Because in Halo Reach, the AI, when you were in the back, were terrible. It'd be interesting to see how better it is. Oh, they're on the actual Warthog, that's awesome.
Governor Sloan, this is Billy at the garage. Trim down.
Spartans, my people in the service garage could sure use your help. Well, they might just have a Scorpion in there.
They have a tank. Why do they have a tank? Give torches, Vale.
Warthog is taking fire.
Can you stop pushing forward and go back? Like, you're leaving our friends behind. Oh, fuck this. Fuck this. Get out. Fuck you.
That knife's got a scatter shot. Watch the spread on that.
Oh, this is way more control. At least the I remember in Halo Reach when we played there, when we were in the back of it and Kate were driving, she'd just drive a few meters forward and then stop. At least in this, they kind of keep moving. Oh, this is really fun. I like this. Kind of like there was one mission in Halo 4 Spartan Ops. I was like this.
Holy.
Billy, we're gonna need to borrow your toy.
What?
They'll get more use out of it than you will.
So I rewatched Halo Nightfall the other day again, just because I wanted something to watch and I didn't know what to watch. And I gotta say, locking that was pretty. It was all right. It's just that he wasn't a Spartan in that. Like, he's very different. Oh no, this is what I'm talking about.
Why did they have a Scorpion? This is UNSC gear.
Corporate security. Private security for a frontier colony isn't unusual. Surprising to see something this heavy, though.
Return fire! That's a hit!
I can't believe we let us have this. But locking Nightfall was alright.
We've seen Prometheans.
It's just a shame that they didn't go with the Spartan, like use the Spartan on.
Yeah, so?
Meridian was a fully settled colony. No record of Forerunner discoveries here.
So why are there Prometheans here now?
That's what I'm asking. Haven't you been listening?
You know, you get along with Veronica real nice, Bill.
Careful, knife! One down!
Get him.
Don't see any more targets from here.
Hang on. Talk about Kate from Gears of War. Isn't that Vale, the voice actress?
We're hit. Keep driving.
Is it? It is Kate, isn't it? Gears 5 and Gears 4.
Take it down.
Fuck you, mate. She sounds like Kate from Gears of War. I think it is Kate. Hang on, let me just have a double check. I want to check that. I think it's Kate. She sounds like a voice actress.
Get to the
Cat.
fight. This seat ain't anybody's favorite.
Kate? Yeah, Kate. Kate Diaz. Yeah, she, like, Vale here sounds like the same... I think so. Like, wait till she says something again.
You're close to Meridian Station now. If you could clear out the land between where you are and town...
Of course, Governor.
The least you could do after busting up my gate.
Wow. Pretty quick turnaround from get off my planet to, hey, can you help?
At least he's talking to us. That's a start.
Laura Bailey. I think, yeah, I think Vale does voice for Kate in Gears of War. That would be actually a good playthrough to do, all the Gears of War games. But that might be better when we have like a Gears of War announcement, maybe. We can do a marathon of them all.
Careful, soldier nearby. This'll hold them off. Better run, soldier. I'm coming for you.
Oh, I bet I could have saved that then. Ah. I wonder if there's an option to be able to save that person. I kind of want to see that. So did they just crash then? I feel like there's loads of choices popping up right now.
Soldiers can drive?
One
We
down.
just saw that about 10 minutes ago.
Right on our doorstep, Spartans. Thought you were keeping them away from us.
Osiris, clear the area so they can open the gates.
Who's damaged?
Is that good? Are we all clear? Hell, here they come.
This'll hold them off. Guns are taking fire!
Calm it down!
Enemies hit! Locked on friendly!
Oh, you want to stop shooting at me? Can't aim down that.
I'm friendly! One down!
Yeah, she's great.
Check your sight line!
Oh, get up.
We're hit! Only so much I can do from here!
You guys come apart pretty easy.
Where's his core? Guns are taking fire! Going on foot!
Advance.
I'm hurt! Keep the pressure on!
Yeah, this tank is shit.
Scorpion's on
I'll be doing way better in a mongoose. I can't aim down further enough.
Still a few of those things out there, Spartans.
I want a mongoose. Fuck that.
Opening fire!
So much better. Might get them in the tank now? That'd be good. Where's the tank? Where did the tank go?
Take that Scorpion, Spartan.
I'll take the big gun, Bruce.
Warthog is taking. Check your aim. Hey, careful, Walk.
Ah, shit.
I'm friendly.
Gunner seen you.
Yeah.
See any targets?
That Scorpion needs a
drive
driver.
it.
Well, looks like you've done it. Never
Can't
thought
drive
I'd
it.
thank the UNSC for a damn thing, but I do thank you, Spartans. Come on inside.
Scorpion behind.
Ready to move out.
Oh. Oh. Only we're getting started.
Governor Sloan,
Oh, here we go.
I was hoping we might have a word.
Come into town and we'll talk. I trust you won't cause any trouble.
We'll be with you shortly. Tanaka, what kind of welcome can we expect this far out?
Frontier colony like this? Not much. Best suggestion is to keep weapons down and hands off.
Katrina in the hunt for the truth. She is in. Laura Bailey is in Halo 5. Oh, where the fuck did they go? Guys, I was looking. It's obvious that this guy is like an AI or something.
Let's not keep the governor
Keeps
waiting.
glitching out every 5 seconds.
Someone in need, I'm an help. We're a family here.
We're here to help.
Too late to be any help. Attack's over, Spartans. Keep those weapons down.
Of course.
Oh, and welcome.
Is that Governor Sloan?
And they saved the lives of many of our people. They'll be leaving as soon as they came. But till they're gone, treat them as you would any Liang government employee. Anyone gives a guff will answer to me. Understand?
Not too excited about kissing the behinds of UNSC.
Surprised that they didn't
He's
tell
an
us to
AI.
turn on our guns.
What's wrong with him? He looks broken. Rampancy onset. Late stage from the looks. Probably sacrificing resolution for logic cycles.
I have welcomed you to my home. Do not be so rude as to make my health a point of conversation.
Of course, Governor. My apologies. We're looking for another Spartan fire team.
Why so many Spartans here? Why now? I'm unaware of other UNSC agents in our midst, but you have done right by my people so far. Have your look, but make it quick. Governor Sloan, out.
So where do we start looking?
The best intel in a place like this comes from the people. Keep your ears open.
Halakan. We're here to help. I thought that was kind of dumb. And how Captain America like do you need to be? We're here to help. Sounds like an action
What'd you do with the
figure.
biopack seed containers?
Packed them way back in habitation. It's gonna be years before we're set up for seeding.
You gotta pull them. We need the manifest.
I don't need to. This just seems padding right now, like they haven't got a clue.
Assessing the damage now. Scattered fires, but nothing permanent.
It's good to hear. What's with the armor
Sounds
jockeys?
mad.
My concern, not yours. Focus on getting those
I've never seen a glass planet in person before. It's kind of pretty.
Vale, you got a weird idea of pretty.
Homeworld got glassed. Was on the other side of a knob when the Coveys hit the capital city. Survived the blast easy. But when the ground melts, debris gets thrown into the atmosphere, blocks out the sun. Instant ice age for the whole world. Surviving that's a bit less easy.
Was anyone with you at the outpost?
Just me. I heard we got hit here and hopped a mongoose back. Right as I left, that ship flew past in the other direction real low.
What was its bearing?
Going toward the station. And it was going fast. Never seen anything like this.
What do you think they were heading over to do?
Nothing good. I figured letting Sloan know was my best bet.
Relax, Carter. I'll talk to Governor Sloan and see what he wants to do.
We should talk to the people of this station. One of them might have seen signs of Blue Team. You saw a ship?
Talk.
Any markings?
Pound glass, UNSC. It's not my problem if your buddies didn't tell you where they parked. You ought to synchronize your drop zones better next time.
Catch that? Sounds like it was a UNSC ship.
No idea where this came from.
System offline. Please notify Logan and Colony Admin.
I'm still trying to get somebody from Leon Dortmund on the horn. Something's wrong with the uplink.
Everything on our end looks right, Governor.
Yeah, all the hardware checks out.
This son of a...
Hello.
You mind giving me some space here?
Hello.
Mercs are here.
Hello, is this how you talk to humans?
What happened over at the comms tower, Ed?
A station signal was coming through. Distress call. But then the tower caught fire.
Okay, Ed.
And
just relax. Your painkillers should kick in soon.
we heard yelling about things coming up out of the caves. Then screams. Then nothing.
We might be able to help. Where was that transmission sent from?
UNSC swooping down to take our claim. I'll tell you what. Our folks at Apogee are plenty strong. Don't think you vultures can pick the bone so fast.
Wait, what do you say? Apogee? I think that's our location.
So Apogee came under attack, and then a UNSC ship was seen heading that way.
Find a network terminal. I want to know more about Apogee Station.
Artemis ought to be able to track down a suitable network terminal. Ping it.
Intensive care. Just get everyone stable.
Incorrect
Treat the
passcode.
inhalation injuries first, then the blast burns.
Should we start a distress call? I mean, if it gets bad, we might have to contact...
I bet there's some extra stuff to do here, but I'm not really bothered about it because it's kind of boring here. It's just wandering around, pressing X.
Cleared deep the other day. Cut through what used to be a forest. Dug through the glass and cracked right into a natural cave formation. Found actual plant life and pools of standing water with little white bugs hopping around in them. After working sterile glass for so long, seeing those bugs done me a world of good.
We'll get this figured out.
Because even though they're trying to make it open up a little bit, they're still just it's still like constantly locate terminal, press down on the D-pad. Very legit innocent, right?
What kind of alien
Like this is
invaded
definitely,
glass
this is like peak hack.
Don't be alarmed.
hacking.
Fire is being contained.
It doesn't look very contained.
We have it limited to the non-essential supplies.
Up on a station,
You have no
everything's
essential
white,
supplies?
gray, and
Just stay
bland.
back, please.
Some folk are afraid of any place the corners aren't round. Wouldn't dream of living down here, where the ground is ash and glass. Good riddance. A few years' time, kids who come up on Meridian are gonna run this system. That's your life.
Yeah, it's a bit like sure you have data pads where you're getting a bit of context and things,
Never
but
could wrap my head around those independent colony types.
What's to understand? People like their
it's just
freedom.
not as interesting.
UNSC ain't exactly a totalitarian state.
It's still a state. A state who says where a body can settle and where it can't. That kind of oversight ain't needed on the frontier.
Like these are just not as interesting as a terminal talking about the Die Deck and the Forerunners, or the Flood, 343, the Guilty Spot. This is just a bunch of people saying random lines into a data pad. It's just, it's a bit bland,
The
in
high
it,
winds the plasma
compared
kicks
to...
up. Scatters things for miles. Stuff can get thrown into the molten soil, and if it doesn't burn up, it sticks like a fly in amber. Or things get caught in bubbles of ash, like inside a snow globe. Sometimes things just happen, like finding one single house, untouched in a glass field. Figure that's just to help us remember. Make us remember.
Something like this belongs in another game. Just wandering around talking to people.
Hey, Spartan. My friend here has some strange ideas about the aliens who attacked us.
Hello.
Eles agiam como se estivesse recebendo ordens de uma grande central de inteligência.
Yeah. He says they were very intelligent.
Uma rede neural tão avançada seria capaz de abordar a degradação que ocorre com o envelhecimento de inteligências artificiais.
And something about degrading networks?
Você não entende? Se as inteligências artificiais pudessem ser hospedadas eternamente em uma matriz de rede, nada impediria a elas de superar a vida biológica.
He says, never mind. Sorry for wasting your time, Spartans.
You fucking... What? What? I'm standing here talking to... like, listening to a Portuguese guy, and then he doesn't... He says, never mind. What the fuck? And then he even says, stop, sorry for wasting your time. It feels like that.
Easy now.
Like, this all belongs in another game. Like a better game. Wow, almost. Like, this is like... It kind of reminds me of Mass Effect, but you can... Like, Mass Effect was way better at this sort of stuff. You know? Like... like, you got stuff from doing this sort of thing. Whereas this is just... time wasting, almost. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll push forward. Oh, I was even there. What?
Accessing terminal.
Did I give you permission to poke about?
Your people saw UNSC's ship out near Apogee Station.
UNSC at Apogee? Why are you people all over my planet?
With your permission, we'd like to go ask them ourselves.
There's a cargo Pelican on the Meridian Station landing pad. It'll get you out to Apogee the quickest.
We appreciate it, Governor.
I'm sure you do.
I know I'm missing stuff, but honestly, like, I don't. I'm really not bothered about, like, finding these like data pads if they're not that interesting to listen to. Like, at least, like, compare these to, like, the data pad things we found in by the terminals we found in Halo 3 ODST, where we followed this girl trying to get to her father, I think it was. Like, that was like an ongoing story, like a separate story to what we were going through in the game. Whereas this is just a random, just a bunch of random crap that you have no connection to, really. Which is kind of a shame. Like the one, I think we've had one or two with Halsey, right? They're okay, because then it's a bit of connection, but... yeah. Not too bothered about the data pads really now.
Boarding the Pelican!
Why would you announce that?
Looks like we got an escort.
Be surprised if there weren't. Sloan can't be happy about UNSC marching around out here.
The lady is correct. My team's there to keep an eye on things while you look around. arsenal, Spartans.
No offense taken, Governor. We'll find our targets and be out of your way shortly.
Is this a new mission or? I don't know.
What the hell?
Throw me the end.
Clear them out. Sloan's people can fight, but they shouldn't have to.
He's dead. Who's next?
Come on, Rock, watch it! Just lost an ally!
You little teleporter. God.
Wait for an opening.
Come on, get up there, Locke. Come on, man. Point at this location. Ah. Gotta say, the aiming kind of feels a little off. I don't know whether it's because my sensitivity should be a bit down a little bit.
See if we can find any signs of blue team.
Leave blue team alone. That's why I'm delaying it. That's why I'm looking around for stupid data pads, because I don't actually want to find them. Let them get on with it. They deserve it. Should be helping them, not going after them. That would have been a bit more compelling for Locke, I think, if he was like, if he went against it as well, and he was like, no, I'm helping Chief. He deserves it or something, you know. But then, if anything,
my brother when he said taking this job was a bad idea. The air is full of tiny glass particles, rips your lungs to shreds. You breathe enough of it. Between the masks and the air filters on every building, I haven't had a breath of unfiltered air in 3 years. Near the same as living on a space station.
because like, if anything, it should have been Arbiter going after Chief. If it was this bad, and they hated it, they would have found Arbiter to go after it. And even then, I think the Arbiter would be like, no, I'm going to help
A lot of money going into this. Where's the profit?
Sure your mom was signal intelligence? You sound like a banker's daughter.
Liang Dortmund pays a couple generations of chumps to break off the glass, then has land rights to an entire planet. It's the long con, but it'll pay. Should move in and look for signs of blue team.
Because like, this is very similar to that scene in Halo 4. Like, you know, out of nowhere, the captain, I can't remember his, or like, it wasn't Laxley, the other one. The guy that was originally in charge. He was, they had a scene where he had a right go at Chief. Because he wouldn't surrender Cortana. And even 343 said they put that in, just so that Chief had a bit of conflict. And it feels like they've done this for, they've done it with Locke just to have Chief have a bit of a conflict. And it's like, out of anybody in the UNSC, Chief shouldn't have any conflict. People should somewhat have his backing a little bit more.
I want to look at that prowler.
Maybe if the mission went wrong, like maybe if Locke and his team helped Chief and the mission went wrong and like people died or something, Chief got people killed because he was being reckless, then maybe... Oh no, we got watchers. Then maybe that would have been a bit better, but the fact that Locke is kind of against Chief from the get-go is like, it's very... It doesn't help he ain't had a game with Watch before. With a bit more reasoning. Like, we've never seen Locke and Chief in the same picture before. Oh fuck. That's how it goes. I think it does.
My armor's jammed up.
There we go.
Thanks, Spartan.
Reinforcements, look sharp.
Kind of like the way they do the knights in this, because it is a bit more. Ah.
You're good, Bale. To knock us out, regroup.
Can't get shit.
They're positioned on that
Can't get shit anymore. Nice.
Just give the word.
Honestly, I think this gun was better in the old one, in Halo 4.
All clear.
To be honest.
Blue team just left their prowler parked in the middle of everything? Must have landed here for a reason. Ship's log might tell us something.
Let's run a scan. Found an access point.
Oh, I can smell Chief. Smell of a real man.
Look at this.
The smell of jealousy is
Looks
in the
like
air.
a map of Apogee Station. It leads down inside the mountain.
Marked a path through the door outside to the mines.
Governor Sloan.
Spartan Locke.
We're looking for access to the mine near our position.
You think the soldier you're chasing is down there? Not likely.
I'm asking politely for access to your facility, Governor.
Opening the door for you now. You watch yourselves down there.
Oh, what? Now where do we go?
Move up.
Got it.
Sorry, guys.
Let's go. If I survive this, I'm going to pass it. We've got backup.
And it did.
Visual on sniper. Support.
The Prometheans have this entrance bottled up.
Oh, we got snipers.
Do they even die?
I keep pressing the right stick into aim with a sniper.
Opening fire!
Ow.
I think I hit one. One less to worry about. They hide like cowards.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Someone died.
Taking fire from the ledge.
Oh, did I get him? Yeah, I got him. Flick. Ah.
Crawler down.
Get in! Stop! Fucking crap.
Governor City Anderson talked me into letting him take a crew to see what was under the rock. They found, well, not slag.
Oh, now you got charge of this. This is different. Alright, let's listen to this.
This area is secured.
Governor Sloan, there's a door blocking our way at this location.
Opening now, Spartan.
Don't see any signs of blue team engaged in combat through here.
Think they found another entrance?
My money's on the Prometheans never engaging with
Yeah, forget it's
That doesn't make
boring.
any sense.
Making sense and being a fact aren't always the same thing.
Nothing I know. I'll send you some sample readings shortly.
Do you think Buck wouldn't want to do this? When you think about it, like, I know us, but I don't know. Surely Buck would appreciate what Chief did. Yeah. It's really weird that there's no resistance from Buck going after Chief. I know they're just doing the job, ain't they? Let's see. Let's go.
Watch your heads.
Visual contact. Soldiers.
Auto turrets. If we turn these back on, they'll make quick work of the Prometheans. Turrets on and firing.
Found one.
Get out my line of fire here. You know what's still weird? We still haven't seen any brutes. Oh, where the fuck have the brutes gone? I know that we deal with Prometheans right now, but still no, like, even with, I found that weird in Halo 4 Spartan Ops in a way. Like, you think, Jewel and Dharma would have some brutes on his side.
Check your target!
Oh, I know, it's an elite. Hey. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, but... Stop getting in the way then. Oh, this is brilliant. Yeah, I could ride the
Hostiles by that container. Got it! Hit him again! Don't hide from me.
Friendly mongoose here!
Even she was friendly firing.
Get a crawler!
More Prometheans inbound!
Watch it, Locke! Firing! Get this mongoose out of here! Scorpion's failing!
Shit!
I'm on the mongoose! Engaging target!
Sorry, mate. Shit. Oh no, ow. It's like a beam rifle. Ah, fuck. I wanna take this fucking I wanna assassinate him.
Area's
Damn it.
clear. Move into the structure.
This is like a beam rifle more than a single shot thing. It's weird that they never added like proper aim down sights though.
What is that?
I don't think that makes much difference really.
You know, we've seen Promethean attacks since Requiem, but no record of any this intense. Something riled them up, that's for sure.
Well, you never played Halo 4 Spartan Ops. They were all over that. I know, I suppose we were still on Requiem, weren't we?
Move up.
Consider it done, Locke.
Hey, Viviana then. Sloan's saying to force it open. He can't wait to see what's behind that door. He figures Liang Dortmund might pay us a bonus if we find something good. He's hoping for a finder's fee, yeah?
See if there's anything up here. It'd be kind of weird if they had both two data pads on either side. I kind of think we should end it here. I'm kind of thinking of ending it here today. Because it's like, because I'm going to more or less continue on in the next episode. Instead of diving into another cutscene that may or may not happen. I don't know how much longer is on this mission, but it might be alright. It might be better to finish here for today. Nice hour-long video, and we'll just keep pushing forward in the next one. So yeah, it'll be one of them situations where I start off in the next one, and it'll be more or less we'll be in the action as soon as possible then. But yeah, I guess we'll leave it there for today. I'm enjoying it. There's good things and bad things to this game, definitely. So far, it's like the collectibles, like they could have been a bit more interesting. Because that could have been the part of the game that fulfills a lot of the questions, maybe. Because that's one thing that they, with the terminals in Halo 4, and with the Master Chief Collection with Halo 1 and 2, 343 did add terminals with like animated, like somewhat lore, and like we learnt more through the terminals about the Protheans and everything. And if they weren't in the game, it's like it's missing something. Like this could have been really good if it had like a terminal system instead of these data pads where it's like it's nothing in it. Like they say one or two lines, and it's like, why did I just listen to that? There's no reason to listen to it. There's no history behind it, or there's no. It's just not. It's not interested to listen to, and it's just a shame because we know that 343 can do really good collectible terminal things where they provide lore. Like, sure, it doesn't necessarily need to be an animated cinematic thing. It could be just like the audio thing, but you just need to have something a bit more interested to listen to. Like I said with Halo 3 ODST, with that, all the terminals in that, it was just an overarching story for that one girl trying to find her father, and some of them are really interesting and like cool to listen to, and you could somewhat. It was like listening to an audio book. Whereas these, it's just like an almost like phone-in somewhat task. Like 343 went to someone, can you say these lines? And they're like, okay, and that sort of thing. And it's a bit cheap. It feels a bit cheap when some of the levels have been really fun, like with the mongooses and everything. And when we're in the action, it's really fun. Like the gameplay isn't too bad. It's just that I don't like the gameplay in multiplayer. I think the multiplayer for Halo is better when it's simplified and classic, whereas this is a bit Call of Duty and slidey and dodgy. Whereas it's better in the single player where you're just fighting bots. Like I think that's better. I'm kind of curious to see how they explain how they don't have the boosts and everything in Halo 5. In Halo Infinite, how they opted to not have that anymore. Because it's somewhat of a downgrade when you think about it. I wonder what the lore reason is for not having the exo boosts or dashes, or I know that there's still sliding and certain things that are still from this, but it's not the boosting or the ground pound thing. I don't think I've seen anything like that yet. But yeah, as always, I hope everyone's enjoying it for what it's worth, and there'll be more soon. Like Assassin's Creed should have been yesterday. More Assassin's Creed tomorrow, and then we'll be back with Halo 5. I'm not sure whether I'll do next road. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 4 days of Halo for Halo 5. I'm not sure if I need. I don't think I need to, because I think this game won't last too long. I'm thinking we'll just play this, like do the rotations as normal with Assassin's Creed and Halo, and then maybe when we do Halo Wars 2, maybe I'll have the 4 days of Halo then, maybe. But we'll see. Because I'm not sure how much long there is to this, but yeah, as always, I just hope everyone enjoys, and I'll leave it there for today. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.